welcome back to Pretty Girl Practice. Today I'm going to be answering a question that I'm sure many of you guys are wondering. Is medical school really worth it? First, we'll start off with the cost. How much does medical school actually cost? Public med schools are about $32,000 a year, so your 4-year total will be about $130,000. Private medical schools cost a bit more at about $52,000, so your 4-year total will be about $210,000. So imagine taking all of that money out in loans. So how long does it take to pay that off? Depending on how quickly you want it paid off or how aggressive you are with those payments, it can take 10 to 15 years or more. Next is the length of training. So medical school is 4 years, and then your residency, depending on which specialty you choose, is about 3 to 5 years. And fellowship, if you want to subspecialize, that can be from 1 to 3 years. So your total length of training after college, on average, is about 8 years. In regards to family and friends, yes, you are still in school, but everyone else's lives are going on without you. Your family, they might have to get used to taking vacations without you, and they might not see you at home as much as they'd like. As far as your friends, it might seem like everyone from your hometown or college is getting engaged, married, or having children while you're still studying for 8 hours a day. People are buying their first car, their first homes, having a real job, and I want to say that it gets easier, but I don't know if I can necessarily say that, because it literally feels like you're stuck in the same place for literally years. Next is depression, anxiety, and burnout. According to the American Medical Association, 1 in 4 medical students are likely to be depressed. So, for example, in a class of about 200 people, about 50 of those students might show signs and symptoms of depression. Additionally, 1 in 10 medical students might have thoughts of suicide. Medical students in general are 2 to 5 times more likely to experience depression than the general U.S. population. Unfortunately, this depression and anxiety can also carry on to residency, as there have been many reports of residents committing suicide. Doctors in general are more likely to commit suicide than any other profession, which is very devastating. In regards to dating, having a partner throughout med school can be very beneficial and reduce stress. You'll have your own personal cheerleader every step of the way. Depending on what city you go to med school in, it could be potentially hard to start dating. Some of my classmates have dated each other, some have broke up, but some might actually get married, so it could go either way. If you're in a relationship before you start med school, can they handle your new rigorous schedule? You won't be able to talk, text, or hang out all the time. When you take step 1, you literally might not be able to talk to them all day because you're studying for 8 to 10 hours a day. So you have to find someone that's willing to work with your schedule and appreciate the time that they do have to talk to you, even if it's not as much as they'd like. Residency spots. There are more medical students applying to residency than there are spots. In 2018, there were 37,000 medical students applying to 33,000 spots. That means that there were some medical students that didn't match at all. Additionally, there are foreign medical grads that come to the United States to match as well, which also decreases spots. There are lots of new med schools being built, which is great, but the government is not increasing the number of residency positions to make up for that. Lastly, coming to medical school is not at all a guarantee of becoming the type of doctor that you want to be. If you have dreams of becoming a plastic surgeon, but your STEP scores are not high enough, you might have to kiss those plastics dreams goodbye. If you can see yourself doing anything else, or if you're coming to medical school to get rich, just keep in mind that there are lots of other ways to make money. I know that this video has been a lot, and I definitely do not want to discourage any of you guys from pursuing your dreams of becoming a doctor. I wanted to share these truths with you. Some of these things I wish I had known when I started medical school. I'm currently in my 3rd year, and I plan on doing this video again, same topic, when I'm in my residency. With the support of my family, friends, and my faith in God, I have made it this far. I pray that my rigorous training will be worth it one day. I pray that I'm able to make an impact on my patients' lives, their families, and the community. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!